Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome and welcome back. So what do we have here? From left to right, NARS Aruba, NARS Caracas, Il Maquillage 155, 160, 175, Born This Way Butterscotch, Makeup Forever 3N54, Mineral Fusion Warm 7, Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte in 350, and Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation in 345. The Lip Bar Caramel Delight, Almond Joy, and Honey Dip. My goal today is not to match these foundations to my face, but to organize them by which ones resemble each other the most once they dry.
That's a lot. So this is the NARS so far. This is 175. Born This Way. Makeup Forever. Mineral Fusion. This one, unfortunately, yeah, you gotta. It's so complicated with them. Fenty 350. Fenty Beauty 345. The Lip Bar Caramel Delight. And Almond Joy. Now I kept everything in the same order so I do not mix this up upon review. These are already starting to dry. These need more drying still. But this is what it's looking like. I don't know if it's too bright for you guys, because for me, I can't see anything. But starting from here and going up this way.
You can take a second and pause the video right here.
So I am going to let this sit a while. I'll show you how it looks now, then I'll let it sit a while so you guys can see what it looks like once it sets in.
Also, if you head on over to thelipbar.com, they have now up to 12 shades and they allow you to order 2 free samples of your choice.
I'm gonna add the honey dip and I'll put that right here. So far, I mean, you can see they're drastically different. I feel like all of them could work for me, except for Almond Joy. I wore this summer. This was the NARS one, believe it or not. This is what it's looking like here. So again, I wish I put it higher.
Which ones would you guys say are the most similar for these shades here?
Hey, okay, so you guys might be wondering why I look completely different. It is at least 2 months later. I wasn't able to complete it in one day. So here I am finally completing it today. I wrote down the list so I make no mistakes. And even if there's like some like, okay, give or take, you can move this here, move this there, it's still gonna be really helpful, at least I believe so. In terms of like, okay, if you guys have this, try like a particular foundation shade and found that it almost works but not quite, try one that's kind of close to that one. Try one either up or down, or maybe try something completely different that's like has a different completely different undertone. Oh, and I do want to point out, in the beginning of the video I was showing Born This Way Too Faced. The Too Faced Born This Way, the shade was Butterscotch, and it was not a foundation, it was actually a concealer. This is a multi-use sculpting concealer. It said you use it to conceal, contour, highlight, and retouch. A lot of you guys found my channel through the Il Maquillage 155 as a match, and the truth of the matter is it was not a perfect match. Maybe for the time of year I got away with it because it was like January and I was like at my lightest shade, but other than like the winter, that shade doesn't really work for me. It's a bit yellowish, you know. It's a bit yellow. Definitely cannot get away with it in the summertime, but the beginning of spring, so yeah, I would say winter and beginning of spring I could get away with 155. Other than that, no. I already want to change Caramel Delight to somewhere down here, but we'll see. First one was Caramel Delight, or really last one because I'm working my way back down now. But this one here, Caramel Delight. This one, 345. And Fenty, 350. Next is 155. I was saying that I will put the Caramel Delight up here somewhere, specifically for those who found my channel on the 155 Il Maquillage. If you found that, if you thought you were a similar shade to me, which is kind of hard if I look at somebody because a lot of factors come into play, whether it's like the sunlight or if it's like you have white light, fluorescent light, yellow light, whatever, or if it's kind of dim, what time of year it is. But you can get an idea, yes. But yeah, so if you got it and either we're not the same shade or like me, it actually really wasn't a perfect match. So I would suggest trying one of a different undertone. All three of these Il Maquillages are a different undertone. No, well actually no, just two of them. So the 155, 175, same undertone, that's a yellow undertone. And the 160 is a neutral undertone. The pink undertone, I don't think would work for me, but I'll have to see. So I believe I tried it and I did. I know I ordered it. I tried it. I don't remember off the top of my head. This is like over a year ago now, what shade I tried it in. If I remember, I'll share that in another video. So again, what do you guys think? These three, okay, these three right here. So this is the Almond Joy. So this is the Honey Dip 3N54 and the 160. You're good. If you want to try, if you like one of these brands over the other, you could try these. These are great. This is Aruba Makeup Forever. Just to run it from the top, remember now that I added the Caramel Delight to the top and bottom only because I wanted to see where I liked it placed better. This is the Lip Bar Caramel Delight, NARS Aruba, Il Maquillage 160, Makeup Forever 3N54. The Lip Bar Honey Dip. The Lip Bar Almond Joy. Il Makiage 175. NARS Caracas. Mineral Fusion Warm 7. Il Makiage 155. Fenty Beauty 350. Fenty Beauty 345. And the Lip Bar Caramel Delight. It was quite an interesting video to film, but the idea came to me and I hope this helped.